Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am just filming a little get ready with me. I honestly just really felt like filming a video for some reason today, so I'm gonna do that. And I've been kind of doing the same makeup recently, and it's a little bit more natural than a lot of other makeup looks that I do. Depending on, I don't know, it depends on the person's definition of natural. I think it's natural, but I do add some fake lashes to glam it up just a little bit. So I figured I would walk you guys through that and show you guys how I cover up all this lovely acne that I'm dealing with right now. It's fine, I'm over it. No, I'm not. Anyways, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. So I'm just starting with a little bit of primer, just something that I got in my Ipsy bag. Also, if you're enjoying this up close and personal video, I got a new ring light and I wanted to play with it, and I think that's part of the reason that I wanted to film, was because I wanted to mess with my new ring light and see how I like it. Sorry if I'm looking up. I'm using the viewfinder kind of as my mirror. Anyways, how have you guys been? What have you been up to? I know a lot of my friends that are in college are kind of wrapping up, well, not wrapping up, but getting ready to wrap up their what is it, winter semester, I guess it would be, and heading out for spring break. I'm so excited because my family and I are going to, we're going somewhere in Florida, but I can't remember where. I know it's on, like, is it on 30A? I think it's on 30A, like that long strip of beaches that like everyone and their mom goes to for spring break. But yeah, I think we're renting out like a little condo around there, and I'm so excited. I'm just hoping that it's gonna be nice and warm. There's a kitty under me and they're making noise. But I'm just praying that it's really warm and sunny because it has been so gross in the Atlanta area recently. Thank you. And yeah, I'm just excited for it to be warm and to be at the beach and for it to be, I don't know, I'm just ready for relaxation. If you don't know, I've been working from home and that has been fantastic, I won't lie. It's been a little bit of a struggle for me, like, because I want to work, when I'm working, I want to work on things that benefit like my business, like Holly Lolly, or benefit Brendan's new gym that he's trying to open, Iron Cavalry. And it's just been like really tough because like while it's really fun for me to work on those projects and like it does need to get done eventually, it's kind of hard because I do need to do the things that actually make money, which is do stuff for my clients. So it's been a little bit hard recently, just like finding the motivation to do work for them instead of doing the work that I really would love to do and that I'm most passionate about. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've been trying to be productive, but finding like a routine has been hard as well. Cause like, just depending on what time we go to bed, I could wake up at 7 a.m. or I could wake up not till like 10 a.m. So finding kind of like that routine work schedule while working from home has been a little bit of a struggle for me, but I mean, you know, 'tis what it is. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder duo in medium brown. I've had this thing for literally forever, and I am trying to like kind of cut back on expenses, and I have so much freaking makeup. I'm like forcing myself to use up what I have before I buy anything new, which for a makeup lover, as you probably know, is a little bit of a struggle. What? Who is that? Maxie? Come here. Aww, I call him when he comes right over to cuddle with mama. Sweet boy. Yes. Alright, you can lay right there in my lap. I'm just gonna film this video. So yeah, I've been working from home. It's been great, but been a little bit of a struggle for me recently, just like finding the motivation. I'm sure it's like the same if you're like in college or something, you know, you have to get work done and you just like put it off and put it off and put it off till the last second. I'm doing the same thing, so I feel you 100%. I'm just gonna use a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Porcelain Beige to cover up all this acne. This might be TMI for some people, but I recently got an IUD. Well, not recently, back in like December, I got an IUD, just because like my insurance was being so freaking annoying about getting my pills, and every time, so originally I got birth control just to help with my acne, because obviously I'm very acneic naturally, and a lot of it is like cystic, like hormonal acne. So the birth control I was using really helped with my acne. And then I decided I was gonna switch to an IUD after I got new insurance, and it became a lot more expensive. It literally went from free with my insurance to get like the off-brand to 20 bucks per month. And I was just like, that's kind of expensive. Like, you know, I don't really feel like paying that every month. Just another expense to add to the list of things that you have to pay for. And paying for insurance and everything, like, I don't want to spend even more money. Anyways, so I decided to get an IUD because it pretty much would like pay for itself and everything after a couple years. So I went and got the IUD, and it was super painful for me. Like, the first day I went back to work after I had it put in, and I had to tell my boss, like, I literally feel so bad right now. Like, I literally couldn't even like stand up straight without feeling like I don't know, I just wanted to like into my body because I was so freaking, I was just in so much pain from it. And then I kept having really bad cramps for kind of a while, like about 2 months I would say. I would have like one or two really bad like cramp sessions during the day, which did really stink. And all that has gone away, but the IUD, I must say, does not help with acne, and I think it makes it even worse because my acne has been the worst that it's been in a long time. And like, if you know me, you know I will splurge on good skincare products, and I do. Like, I use my friend's brand Waverly Organics for like my moisturizer and my eye cream. And that's like a completely like all natural brand. And then I use a chemical exfoliant to make sure that like my skin cells are like renewed and gorgeous and all this stuff. Like, you know, I use really good quality skincare, but for some reason my body is just like not responding to it at all. So I'm still dealing with some acne, and I'm sure you didn't want to hear me talk about acne for like 10 minutes straight, but something we all struggle with. So I need to get my brows done so bad. They are literally so overgrown and disgusting. Like, I look like an actual heathen, and my brows like grow so fast, so I literally have to get them waxed like every 2 weeks to like actually like upkeep them well. But I don't have like the patience or whatever for that, so I just let them overgrow until I get really sick of them. And I'm getting to that point where I'm getting really freaking sick of them, so I should probably go get them done. But like I said, I'm trying to cut back on expenses right now, and while brows are very important to me, I don't feel like it's a 100% necessity because I could just take the time to tweeze them myself, but I am a tad lazy, so I don't really want to do that, but I really need to because these girls are looking not great. All right, so I just carved them out with like some concealer. That like works pretty well for me. I don't know if you can tell, but like it hides a lot of the like extra hairs that I have let grow out. So that's kind of one of my little tricks that I do, is I just conceal the hairs, because if no one knows they're there, then they're not there, right? Yeah, totally. So now I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder. I'm just using the L'Oreal True Matte Super Blendable Powder in Warm right now. I'm just gonna pop that over to like kind of set the concealer that I put on my eyelashes, or on my eyelids before I do my eyeshadow. I'm just using the Jaclyn Hill palette today, and I'm literally just probably going to use like these 3 colors, maybe like this one over here to like darken it up in the eye or in the crease a little bit, and then probably this little shimmery color. I've been doing my makeup just like really natural recently, just because like it takes me, you know, like maybe 20 minutes to do. And while I do have the time to sit down and do my makeup, it's not like where I can spend my time the most effectively. So I've been trying to like just pop on a little bit of makeup and everything. Cause like for me, this is totally like a different topic, but for me, like whenever I go to the gym, I feel like I have a better workout if I like how I look. For some reason, like whenever I go to the gym and like I'm not feeling good about myself and like I don't have makeup on and like I'm just wearing like a baggy t-shirt and some gross leggings, like I just don't have as good of a workout that as I do if I look good. I don't know why that is, but it's like, it's honestly kind of one of the reasons that I started the Holly Lolly brand, is because I feel like the fitness apparel industry like lacks a lot of creativity. Like what you see out there right now is literally just like always matching stuff. So it's like a purple pair of leggings and a purple crop top or a purple bra, and like there's like no like creativity to it. There's no like fashion to it. So I really kind of wanted to bring something different to the table and provide, you know, a really cool eclectic apparel line that would like allow women to look really cool and like fashionable while they're at the gym, because that's how I like to look when I'm at the gym. So I figured hopefully some other women feel the same way. I don't know. Now I'm just taking a little bit of a darker color and putting that more so into the crease, just to really like contour my eye area and give my eyes some depth. But yeah, I just always feel a lot better when I go to the gym and I'm looking good. I just have a better workout. And I think part of it is because I feel like as a woman, like you're always kind of underestimated in the gym. And when you come in with cute makeup and like your lashes looking good and like your hair looks good, and then you come in and you tear it up and you're like lifting heavy shit, I feel like people are like, oh damn, okay, like I underestimated her. And that's a good feeling, I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I did my first ever powerlifting meet. In the powerlifting world, I'm not that strong. Like I really am not. There are a lot of girls who can pull and push a lot more weight than I can, and that's cool. Like they've been training for a lot longer than I am, and I hope to be as strong as they are one day. But in the grand scheme of things, like I'm not that strong as a powerlifter, but I am pretty strong like for a girl in general. And I showed up to my powerlifting meet with like this red like glittery shadow and like long lashes and everything, and I was looking spicy, and I got so many looks at that powerlifting meet from girls and guys. Like I got so many like nasty looks of like people just, I could tell were like judging me. Why is this girl here? Pretty much assuming that because I looked cute, I couldn't lift. And then I was like, I pulled some decent numbers, and I was like very proud of myself, because I was like, I proved all you people's wrong. I'm strong, but I'm also cute and sassy. Which is why Holly Lolly's motto is sweat hard, stay sweet, because we sweat hard and we work our little asses off, but then we turn around and we're super sweet and genuine classy ladies, right? Right. And next I'm just taking another little bit of a darker color again and just putting this more so on the outer corner and in the crease, just to give myself, like I said earlier, like just a little bit more depth to the eyes, like that, right? Oh yes. I love, oh, by the way, I got a new camera too. I don't know if you've been able to tell, but my video quality should be better because I got a camera, and it does film in 4K, but I haven't been able to use the 4K capabilities yet because the SD cards that I use, like the memory cards that I use in my camera, they're not like fancy enough to encrypt the, not encrypt, what's the word? Like, they're not fancy enough to have like the 4K capabilities on them. Like it doesn't like process fast enough or whatever it is. So I've just been using like the regular, but it's still definitely better. Like I can tell in the quality of the videos that it's better and the audio is better, which I'm super excited about. I love filming, and I'm so excited to really keep improving this channel and just like make it a really fun spot for women to come together and talk about the world and their problems, and just really, you know, feel like they can connect with me and know that they're not alone in whatever battles that they're going through right now. That got really sappy really quick. I'm gonna go back to not being sappy and put a little bit of shimmeriness right here. I don't think I can do an all matte look. I don't think I have it in my blood to do an all matte look. I always try to do a matte look, and then by the end there's always some shimmeriness in there somewhere. But then I feel like other girls look so good like in an all matte smoky eye or something, but then I try it and nope, glitter always ends up in there somewhere. Just simple, cute. Now I'm just taking the same colors that I used for that whole look, and I'm going to blend them underneath my eyes just to like smoke it out and kind of give it, you know, a super tied in pretty look. Oh, I just brushed my whole eyeball. Are you kidding me? And then the last thing I do for my eyeshadow is I just take that like really dark color that I used on my crease, and I just put a little bit right on the lash line, kind of focusing it towards the outside. Look how cute this mirror is, by the way. This is my little mermaid mirror, and Brendan got this for me for Christmas, and I'm obsessed because I literally feel like Ariel under the sea, looking fine, trying to go meet Prince Eric, and I'm just like, I'm just here for it. Also, I feel like my Disney obsession has gotten worse. Ooh, has gotten worse and worse over the past few months. If you know me, you already knew that I love Disney, but recently I think it's because like I know that I'm not going to be able to go to Disney World anytime soon, So my heart is just like a little bit broken for myself because I have been obsessed with watching so many Disney movies recently, and I don't know like what it is, but they've made me cry. Like, I mean, I'm definitely like a crier, but mainly like at happy things. Like I cry when like the golden buzzer gets hit on X Factor, not X Factor, what's it called? America's Got Talent. When someone hits the golden buzzer, I cry like every single time, or I like at least tear up. But recently I've been crying to like every freaking scene in Disney movies. And I think part of it is because I know that I'm not going anytime soon, and that makes me really, really sad. But also I'll be fine because everything will be okay. I don't know. I just really want to go back to Disney World. I've been missing it a lot. The eyeliner I use right now is not very good. So typically right after I line my water or my tight line, I go ahead and take like this really tiny little brush and use a black shadow to kind of like just redefine what I just drew on. And it also helps it stay on longer, which is nice. But like I said, I would buy a new one, but like I said earlier, I'm like trying to cut back on expenses and not buy makeup until I like finish everything that I have. And I still have a good bit of that liner left, so looks like I'll be continuing to use it until it's run out. So typically, like, I don't really use liquid liner that much, which is so weird because if you knew me back in high school, you would know that I literally used to wear winged liner every single day, and not a tiny little wing. Like I would wear like a massive dramatic wing like out to like here, like every day, and it was like my thing. Like I just was obsessed with it. But recently I haven't been doing that, and I don't really use liquid liner, but depending on like the lashes that I use, depending on how like thick the strip is, it like looks weird because like it won't be dark here, but then it'll be dark along the strip and look like I have liner on pretty much. So now I just take liner and I literally put it just right in the inner corners right there, just to like make it look more cohesive once I put my lashes on. So yeah, that's what I was just doing there. And now it's time for some foundation. I picked up the Morphe F1 100 Matte Fluidity Foundation. It's like their newest one. And I will say this was the one thing that I bought when I didn't need it, because I do have some other foundations. The only problem is this one from Dior is like way too dark, but I use it when I use like my Jergens Natural Glow and I have like just a tiny bit of tan. I do like one pump of this in. And then I was using the Dior Forever in 014, but for some reason like this oxidizes on me pretty bad. So I have to be careful about using that as well, because it will be like 500 gajillion times darker than my actual skin tone. So not about that. Also, I've been obsessed with doing a little spritz of whatchamacallit, setting mist before I do my foundation recently. I just feel like it's been going on so much better. I love how I said those other ones were too dark for me, and then I put this one on and it's literally still too dark for me. Like that's literally yellow and my skin is not yellow. Wow. Oh my god. Foundation will always be my like nemesis. Like I hate foundation because either it's like not full enough coverage for me and my acneic skin, or it's not the right color, and then it'll be the right color but it'll oxidize into the wrong color. I just can't ever figure it out, and I've lost all hope at this point. So it's fine, whatever. Also, I just picked up way too much. Like holy crap, this is way too much foundation. Oh my gosh. I feel like every time I do my makeup, one thing goes wrong. It has to. I look like I'm wearing like a mask, literally. It's fine, whatever. I'm like trying to blend it into my scalp because this is literally not at all my color. Oh my god. It's fine, we can fix this. It's gonna be fine. Also, my beauty sponge is so nasty. Like I literally haven't, well, I've washed it / like cleaned it, whatever, like quite a few times. I probably clean it like maybe once a week, which I know you're supposed to do it like every time you use it, but who really has time for that? Like this one I've literally had for months and it's so nasty. I'm not even kidding you. I could probably just not even put foundation on it and still have enough foundation to cover my entire face, because that's how much foundation is like stuck in this thing. Look at my ears. They're like an entirely different color to the rest of my face. Oh my god, this was a terrible idea. Why do I look so yellow? Maybe if I change the lighting of the ring light and make it less yellow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that looks okay. There we go. That looks better. I like it when it's warmer though because it makes me look tan. We'll stick with there. That's like kind of in between. That's what I like about this ring light too. It's really cool because you can change it and make the tone cooler or warmer, which is really nice because like if you have really yellow lights in your house, or like wherever you're taking the pictures, you can use the cooler setting to like kind of offset it, or you can use the warmer setting to look a little bit tanner. In that case, it made my foundation look literally yellow on screen, but it's fine. Next, I'm just going to do a lot of this honestly because I just put on that foundation that's not my color. So we can offset it by just putting a lot of really lightly colored concealer. Thank you, Sharp tape. Yep. Tarte Shape Tape. There we go. That should be better, right? Yeah. But then it always like messes with like the eyeshadow that I did like underneath. So typically after that, I'll just take one of the brushes that I use and I'll just kind of buff it out so it's not such a harsh line from doing my concealer like that. Man, the faces we make while we're doing our makeup. I mean, I'm like, why do I even try and make makeup videos? I used to be really good at makeup. That has changed. So it's a couple hours later because my camera died, so I had to charge the battery before I could finish filming this video. So next up, we're gonna do a little bronzing, a little blush, a little highlight, and some lashes. Brendan's home, obviously, so great. Just kidding, baby. So today is actually International Women's Day, so I want to take a second to talk about that because it's a wonderful day of recognition for all the incredible women that are in this world. And I kind of wanted to talk about like what International Women's Day means to me because I think it means something different to a lot of different women depending on their experiences and their passions and everything. And I wanted to take a minute to talk about it because there is a subject. Ooh, I should do a caffeinated combos episode on this. But I'll just talk about it right here, right now. But one of the things I'm really passionate about is how we treat other women, especially online. I've noticed that, you know, there's a lot of negativity, especially on social media. And the worst part about it is that a lot of it is so petty that it's like, I don't even know how to say it, but it's just like frustrating for me to see and to watch because people hate on other people for literally no reason or just because they disagree with them slightly or this, that, or the other. And one thing that really bothers me is like, I see this on Twitter a lot. I see women talking about like other women's style, and that's something that really bothers me because just because someone doesn't, you know, either really care about the clothes that they wear or they do have a different style than you, like they're more preppy or more eclectic or edgy or this, that, or the other, doesn't mean that it's wrong or bad or ugly. It's just how they prefer to dress. And I guess I'm just like really frustrated by how we treat each other and the things that we talk about. You know, like it would be different if you were saying, okay, you know, like if you were, let's say you are on Twitter and this girl, you know, pissed you off because she said something that you disagree with, instead of being like, oh, well, your split ends need help, honey, and that dress is ugly, wouldn't it be a lot more valuable to kind of share why you think her opinion, well, I guess you can't really say an opinion is wrong because it's an opinion, but wouldn't it be a lot more valuable to talk about why you disagree with her than just slamming her for, you know, her outfit choices or whatever? Because I feel like that's what we're trying to get away from in general, is women being taken as, I don't know, girls that the only thing that matters is how we dress and how we look, because that's just not it. And I don't even know where I'm going with this. It's just gonna end up super rambly. But I just really hope that International Women's Day reminds us that we are all women and we all experience very similar issues and prejudices or whatever in our lives, and there's just no reason to continue to tear each other down, because we are all women and we're all beautiful and strong and different, and that's what makes us so gorgeous and amazing and lovely. But anyways, that's what makes us so different, or so beautiful and lovely, is the fact that we are all different. Because how boring would it be if we all dressed the same and looked the same and acted the same. You know, I mean, I just feel like there would be no creativity in the world if it was that way. You know what I'm saying? You know?
You know?
You know? That was so unnecessary. This is MAC Soft and Gentle. I've literally had this highlight for years now, and I haven't even hit pan, so I'm going to continue to use her because she's gorgeous. She's just a classic. Comment below what International Women's Day means to you, because I'm very interested to know. Is it more about feminism, or is it more about, like, you know, breaking down glass ceilings? Or I'm just curious as to what International Women's Day means to each of you individually, because I think it is different for every woman out there. But to me, it's about reminding each other that we are all women and we are all beautiful in our own way, and we need to love and accept that and cherish it, because I think it's something that's really special. Anyways, enough of this sappy shit. Yikes. Poppin'. I'm gonna do a little bit of brow gel because, like I said, my hairs are so overgrown, they need a little bit of taming. This is the ColourPop Clear Brow Gel. It's pretty much empty, but there's just enough in there still to get the job done. A little bit of lip tint. I've also been loving glossy lips lately. Like, I don't know what it is, but matte lips were in for so long. And while I do like a matte lip, depending on like the look and everything, I feel like it doesn't suit me. I feel like glossy lips just suit me a lot better. So, I don't know. What do you think? How are you feeling about the glossy lip trend coming back? Because I, for one, am here for it. I really am obsessed with this ring light. Like, I'm kind of feeling myself a little bit.
You should always do so because you're amazing.
We love a supportive man. I also just want to say thank you to everyone for such positive feedback on the Caffeinated Convo series. It has genuinely been so much fun already to film that, and I love like talking about issues and giving advice that, you know, I wish maybe I had had a couple years ago or whatever. It has been such a fun project for me, and people have been so kind and like loving about that series. So thank you so much. And if there is something that you're struggling with or a topic that you feel like really needs to be talked about, then please let me know. You can DM me on Instagram. All my social links will be in the description bar below, or you can comment on this video. I will see it because I don't get hardly any comments because we love a small creator, right guys? So yeah, leave it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to add it to my schedule. Next week we're going to be talking about body image. I think I'm going to do a collab with one of my old friends from high school, and if she's up for talking about body image, then we'll be doing that. If not, I will be uploading her video next week no matter what. So if she wants to talk about that, body image will go up next week. If there's something other than that that she's really passionate about and wants to talk about, I want to give her the opportunity to like talk about it on my channel. So if she asks about something else, then body image will go up the week after that. But yeah, obviously, like, you'll see it if you are keeping yourself updated on my channel and hitting the subscribe button so you know when I post and you see it in your little like YouTube dashboard thingy. But yeah, so thank you for all the love on that series. I'm also gonna be starting a podcast really soon with my friend Selena, and we're gonna be talking more so about like women being like in business and women in entrepreneurship and stuff like that. So if you are interested in that, keep an eye out, probably mainly on my Instagram. I don't know if we're gonna be videoing the episodes, but I will keep you updated on my Instagram, so make sure you go ahead and follow me because that's kind of where I update, you know, mostly everything. I will let you guys know when the podcast launches because I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to like talk about the struggles of owning your own business when you're young and female, and also just, you know, help y'all really find your way if you are interested in owning your own business, because it is a complicated process, and you know, it can be really intimidating, especially if you're new to entrepreneurship or anything like that. there's just a lot of steps to be taken, and I'm really excited to like be able to provide y'all with like advice or answer questions that y'all have about that. So yes, keep an eye out for that. I hate when you glue one of your lashes to your bottom lash.
Same, girlfriend.
I know that's a really big struggle for you, babe. Ooh, we should do a video where I do your makeup.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think you would look really pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because you're already so handsome. Alright, that is the completed look. Just gonna add a little bit of the setting spray. I normally do my setting spray before my lashes, but I forgot, so we're gonna do it now. Yes. So yes, that is the completed look, which means we are at the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and enjoyed just chit-chatting with me and doing your makeup with me. Sorry if it's a long one, but I just really felt like filming and talking to you guys. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a like and make sure you subscribe so you can see all my upcoming videos. Follow my socials down below as well, because I would love to see you on that platform as well. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning, day, night, evening. Yeah, okay, I need to stop talking. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.